¡Ey! ¿Qué es la pendejada con esa cebolla, carajo? ¡Qué mamá! Sí.
Actually, can you see me? Can see you here. See. Okay, I can see. So far. Hello. No, no, no.
¿Me hago acá? ¿Le pongo sonido? De altavoz. Ah, tú eres el que está en sonido. Hello, teacher. No.
So, Diana.
Hello. Ah, me le hablo. ¿Me ves?
Yes, I can see you.
Hello, good morning, teacher.
Hi. How are you? Can you see me?
Please repeat.
Can you see me?
Yes. All screen? Whole screen. And you? Okay.
Hi, Diana.
Hi, teacher.
Can you see me?
Yes. In whole screen.
Whole screen. Let me see, because I can't barely hear you. Can you speak again?
I repeat some sentences.
Sorry?
I repeat some sentences. Hello.
Yeah, no, sorry, I couldn't hear you. Can you repeat?
No, I don't speak nothing.
Okay. I didn't speak anything.
I didn't speak anything.
Or you can say I spoke nothing.
I spoke nothing.
Okay, so remember you cannot make double negatives.
Okay.
You can say either I don't speak anything, right? I don't speak anything, which is okay. So you have I don't, which is negative, and you can't repeat nothing because it's another negative, so that's double negative. So you cannot do that. Or you can say I speak nothing. Okay? Both are correct, and both mean the same.
Okay. I find the chart to chat.
Okay, good. Excellent. Okay, so this is going to be a micro class about conditionals. I'm just gonna try to share my screen, which has proven difficult already, but I'm going to try to do it. Okay. Okay. Full screen. Okay, to infinity. I can do. Okay. Yes, I love that because that is infinity. Can you do me a favor? Can you pause the washing machine for me? Can you pause the washing? Pause.
Okay. Let me a second. Give me a second.
Pause it.
Excuse me, teacher. I have a daughter. It's a little cat, and she needs some meals.
How many meals a day?
Yes.
How
You
many?
maybe 8 times,
Eight,
eight
eight
times
times a
per day.
day? Okay, that's a lot. That's a lot.
Yes. It's a fat cat.
Is it a fat cat? You
Yes.
know that that fat cat is an expression?
Yes.
Yeah. It means a very important person or a very rich person. Fat cat.
Ah, it's similar as big fish
Big
or
cheese.
Sherman.
Yeah. Well, that's different when you say another expression is the big cheese, a big cheese like el gran queso. Big cheese is someone very important, but when you say fat cat, it's usually someone very rich with a lot of money.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
That's two expressions. They mostly mean the same in different contexts, but a fat cat is someone with a lot of money, and a big cheese is someone who's very important and probably with money.
Okay.
Okay,
Thank you,
very
teacher.
good. So this class is going to be as a micro class. Is going to be about of conditionals. I don't know if you've seen the conditionals or you've studied the conditionals before. There are like four kinds and even more kinds depending on the combinations that you could do. Okay, so I'm just gonna share again. I'm gonna try to share the screen, which is difficult. Let me try to do it first. Uh, let me change this. Okay, there you go.
Very gorgeous, teacher.
Yeah, it's an old picture. Thank
With
you.
your creamy chest.
Please, that's very inappropriate.
Ay, teacher, hágale.
You
Let's
shouldn't
do
say
it.
that. You shouldn't say that to the teacher ever. Okay, so apparently I'm sharing. Can you tell me if you could see my screen? Can you
I,
see
and I must accept, in some button,
in somewhat?
en algún botón.
I don't know. Can you see the
I can see the screen conditionals. Case,
Okay,
subject,
that's all.
relative, pronouns.
Okay, so very short story about the conditionals. We're gonna see the cases, where when do you use them, the structure, the formulation, and some of the relative pronouns that what I told you. Okay, so there are
Okay.
altogether there are like four conditionals, but there are more actually. There are more conditionals depending on the combinations that you could do with these conditionals. So it's a zero conditional, the first conditional, second conditional, third conditional. And there is another type of conditional which is a mixture of all the conditionals. So very much like you could see from the structure, like the third conditional is probably the most complicated because it got like past perfect and would have and past participle. So it seems complicated. And the good news is that we is not that used. Okay, like you need to know it because there are some cases when you need to use it. Okay, and I'll explain it when. And second conditional and first conditional are probably the most used in the English language, especially the second conditional for some reason. And the zero conditional is always good, but it's not as often, it's not as frequent as the first and second conditional. So we're gonna see a small review about those. Okay. So first of all, the structure. Uh, Basically, the structure always has two parts. One is they have a condition and they have a result. So if the condition is given, the result is obtained, um, or the result happens. Okay. The condition sentence has always a relative pronouns, such as if, when, whenever, as soon as, unless. There are many, many others. But usually the condition is the one who has the relative pronoun. So you have always to be attentive or very, very alert to see which is okay. For example, here in the let me see if I can do something. Okay, I think I could do this. Okay, for example, here in the first conditional, if it rains, okay, you can see this is the condition. So if it rains, then immediately this would happen. If it rains, we will cancel the trip. Okay. So if it rains, then the result is we will have to cancel the trip. Okay.
Okay.
Do you understand
Okay.
so far?
Exists some probability.
It is probability. Well, we'll talk about the probabilities later. I want to understand that there is a condition and there is a result. Okay. Depending on the if it's first conditional, second conditional, or third conditional, then you'll have to different levels of probability. And even if you use either when or if, like if you use if, it's like 50-50. You could say like there is a probability, but when you use when, it's like 90% sure. So it's a matter of time. For example, if I say uh, when you study, you will pass exam. So it's certain that when you study means that you're going to study. Okay. At some point you're going to study and you will pass the exam. But if you say if, it means that you might not study for the exam, therefore you won't pass the exam in this second example. Okay. Um, that's for now. And okay, so the first part, so is this part. Okay, this is the condition. Okay, and always you will find the pronoun here. Okay, either is if, when, whenever, unless. Okay, but you will see in all of these you will find the condition, the pronoun in the condition parts, in the condition sentence or clause. Okay, so far so good.
Yes.
Okay, there you go. Okay, the condition and the result are interchangeable. So you see here, like the condition is first, but it's not always the case. You can say, for example, in the example of the rain here, okay, you can easily say if we can cancel the trip if it rains. Perfect.
Okay.
Okay. The same as in Spanish. You could say si llueve, cancelaremos el viaje o cancelaremos el viaje si llueve. Both are correct. So the condition and the result are interchangeable. Like you could go, either of those can go first. That's the other thing. And let me see. This is a rule. If the condition goes first, it means if it rains goes first, then the result must be separated with a comma. You see here, if it rains, as you could see in the same example, if it rains, comma, we'll cancel trip. In the second conditional example, if I won the lottery, si ganara la lotería, if I won the lottery, I would travel a lot. Okay, so you see, if I won the lottery, comma, I would travel a lot. That's the second. This is the second conditional. And but if you say I would travel a lot if I won the lottery, you don't need a comma. You won't need a comma. Si viajaría mucho si me ganara la lotería. In that case, you don't need a comma. But if the condition
Okay.
starts, if you start with the condition, then you need a comma, right?
Right.
Okay, thank you. We'll move on. Zero conditional. Okay, the zero conditional is probably the easiest conditional to remember because it's just present simple and present simple. So you just have to know, like, for example, if present simple and present simple. The second conditional is the easiest because you don't have to remember which clause goes first or which clause. Okay, are the same thing. Okay, it's used
I don't
for.
understand this.
Okay, which one? Don't worry.
The part of this goes where or which verb.
Okay, this condition is the easiest because you don't have to remember which clause goes first or where or which verb is used. Yeah, it says, well, I don't know because I actually copy and paste this part. But basically, as are the same tenses, you don't need to remember which goes first because they are interchangeable and both are present simple.
Ah, okay.
Okay, that's what it means. But yeah, I should take this off because it's not really very clear. It confuses more. Okay, when is it used? What's the usage? You use it for facts or general truths. Okay. For example, if Diana doesn't eat, she gets angry. Like it's not in this moment, it's like always. If you don't
Yes.
feed Diana, Diana gets angry. Okay, it's like always.
The fact.
Yeah, si Diana no come, se pone de mal genio. Siempre. Okay, it's always.
Always.
Okay, that's habits and daily routines. The same thing. Okay, you can use it. And rules and directions. For example, if you smoke here, you get a ticket. Okay, you get a penalty, for example. So this part in this zone is prohibited to smoke. So if you smoke here, you get a ticket, you get a penalty, or you get a fine. Okay, a fine is a multa, right?
Yes.
Like when you say I'm fine, also that means multa, also. Okay, so that's the thing. If you park here, for example, si te parqueas aquí, if you park here, you get a ticket. Okay, you get a fine. So it always happens, and it's used for directions or rules or instructions, and it's usually it's something that is generally true. Okay, always happens. If you boil water, sorry, if you heat water to 100 degrees, it 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 boils. Si calientas el agua a 100 grados, herve. Okay, the present simple, both. Okay,
Okay.
when? When can we use instead of if? Okay, the difference is in some cases you can say either. Okay, in some cases you can say cualquiera de los dos. Either is cualquiera. Okay,
Okay.
in this case, when I cook fish, the house always smells. Okay, when you use the verb smells without any adjectives, it means it smells bad. Okay, thus you have to be very careful with that word. Okay, if you don't say any other words, any other adjective when you say smell, it means that it smells bad. You can say it smells nice and it's okay, but if you only say smells, it means that it just smells bad. Okay, the same with drink. If you don't say I drink coffee, but if you say I drink, only drink, it means alcohol immediately.
Okay.
Okay. If you say, oh, my mom drinks coffee, it's okay. But if I say my mom drinks, it means she drinks alcohol. Okay. Same thing happened with the smells. When you leave it without an adjective, it means bad. Okay. I always I always smoke when I drink. I always smoke when I drink. Okay. When I go to the movies, I eat a bag of popcorn. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Another example. When it rains, it pours. It's an English proverb. It means when you're. I don't know how to explain this proverb. Uh, Later. When I'm sad, I go shopping. What do you do when you are sad?
I eat a little dessert.
Okay, so how would you say that in zero conditional?
When I'm sad, I eat a dessert.
A dessert. Very good. When I'm sad, I eat a dessert. Very good. Okay. I listen to my iPod when I go jogging. Do you ever go jogging?
Uh, Practice some sport.
Do you practice some sports? But jogging, what is to jog?
I don't know, maybe jumping?
Not really. Jogging is like running at a slow pace. It's not running because running is fast. Jogging is slower. Okay?
Okay.
Okay?
Maybe
So,
caminar?
no. Faster than walking. It's faster than walking.
Intermediate in between walk and run?
And run, very good. It's slower than running and it's faster than walking. So it's just in Spanish it's trotar, right?
Oh, okay.
Good. Okay, very good. Or this is another example that you could use. If I cook fish, the house always smells. That's okay. When you say if, it's like it's not gonna happen. Okay, or if it happens, that's what happens. I always smoke if I drink. There you go. In this case, you can use if or when. I don't think there's a difference. Okay, there you go. The same examples, only with if. Okay,
Okay.
you can use unless instead of if not. Okay, so let's see examples. Um, can you tell me what time is it?
Excuse me?
Can you tell me what time is it?
Time is it? Ah, okay. The time is six half past.
6:30.
Okay. Yes.
Perfect. Okay, I can't drive if I don't have my glasses. Okay, do you understand that sentence?
Yes. I
Okay,
I I can't drive if don't have my glasses.
okay. So, do you know the meaning of unless in Spanish?
Unless no.
Unless. Okay, I'm just gonna use it here. So, you see, if I don't have my glasses, it's a negative condition sentence. Now I'm gonna change it to a positive. Okay, I can drive
But what is the meaning unless?
unless I have my glasses. What do you think unless means?
I don't understand unless, please.
Okay, I wanted to try to understand without me saying you what it means. Okay, both sentences mean the same. Okay, if I don't and unless, okay, they both mean the same. They both mean if I don't have my glasses, I can't drive. Okay, so what do you think This one would mean in Spanish.
Sin.
Close, close. I can't drive unless I have my glasses. If I don't have my glasses, I can drive. They mean
Si
exactly.
no.
Yeah, closer, a menos que, okay? No puedo manejar a menos que tenga mis anteojos,
Okay.
okay?
It's not a double negative in the first sentences.
Exactly. You can never have unless with a negative, or maybe you can't, but it is the most important thing is unless can be replaced when you have a negative sentence. Okay, let's see another example. You can't drive a car if you don't have a license. Can you say that with unless?
Mm, you can drive.
A
You can
car.
drive a car unless you you have a license.
Perfect. Excellent. Okay, you can drive a car unless you have a license. Very good. Okay, if it is cold, I don't turn the heat on. Sorry, if it is not cold, I don't turn the heat on. What is the heat? What does it mean? What does heat means?
Calentar.
In this case is the heat. Okay, so it's a noun. It's not a verb. It's a noun. Heat es calentar, but in this case is a noun. So it's a substantive. What do you think it means?
La fogata, la estufa,
Closer, closer.
el fogón.
No, it's not to cook. It's not used to cook.
Heat. Ah, la chimenea.
Yeah, it could be. Es un calentador. Usually it's electric or it's gas-based.
Okay.
Okay, it's the heat or the heater. The heater. Usually they say the heater. In British English they say the heater. Or you can say the central heating. Heating is like the central heating system, which is sistema de calefacción or la calefacción. Okay,
Thank you,
so
teacher.
if it's not cold, I don't turn the heat on. How could you say that? Okay, si no hace frío, no voy a encender la calefacción. How would you say that with unless?
Mm, I don't turn the heat. I don't turn the heat on unless it is cold.
Very good, excellent. Unless it's cold, you don't turn the heat on. Okay, very good. Or I don't hit the heat on. Very good, excellent. Oh, okay, they usually don't transfer the money if the product doesn't arrive on time. They usually don't transfer the money if the product doesn't arrive on time.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Teacher,
Yes.
it's okay.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm waiting for your answer. Okay.
Ah, my answer.
Yes.
Uh, they usually don't transfer the money unless the product arrive on time.
Very good. Unless the product arrives on time. Okay. Ellos no transfieren el dinero a menos que el producto llegue a tiempo. Very good. Excellent. They don't transfer the money unless the product arrives on time. Okay. Always remember this.
The third
The
person.
third person, the infamous third person. Okay. You don't. Can you read that one? Can you read it for me?
Okay. If you don't go personally, it is not possible to book a ticket.
Very good. Can you do the sentence with unless?
Unless you go personally, it is not possible to book a ticket.
Excellent. You understood perfectly. Unless you go personally, it's not possible to book a ticket. Okay. Models with zero conditional. I think we have to stop because we both have things to do. But excellent. Thank you very much. I think I have to stop this now. Um, mm, Let me see. I have to get this. Oh, yes.
Teacher,
Yes. But
excuse me, my mouse is bad.
um,
Excuse me.
the mouse is the
Excuse me.
one up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Excellent. Okay. Come on.
This is my field.
What?
Please read my field.
My fields?
Yes, on the chart.
Okay. Okay. I'll see you. Love you. I love you too. Thank you. Thank you, babe, for helping me with this. I still have to test with more people. I think it's going to be complicated, and I think it's going to be even more complicated with the broadcasting to many people to a distance. I mean, we are very close. We are connected to the same network, so it's probably the connection is very good. The transfer is perfect, but when I'm connecting from people with from La Guajira or Aguachica, I think we will have some connection problems. But I think we can work it out. I need I need some time to prepare the lesson plan and that thing. Okay.
Hello, the teacher. Don't worry. Let's
Yeah.
go to the bath and let's go to the breakfast.
Yeah, probably. Yes. Okay.
And live in the present, here and now.
Yeah.
One baby step.
Baby steps. Yeah, probably I should baby step this thing. Okay. Well, I like this program. It has no many. It doesn't have many tools, but it has good enough. I had the share screen, which is fantastic. I really like it. Like I can present a lot of things. I can actually open things like the paint and use it as a board. Like it has many. No, it doesn't have many tools, but they are very useful tools, and less is more. So I think in this case, and for my abilities, less is more. So I think it's very good. I think I could do it today. I'm really intimidated. I'm really scared about today's transmission emission, and then I have to stop this and it is supposed to be uploaded to to the YouTube channel. So I don't know.
Teacher,
I have to.
please come with me.
Do you want me to come to
Yes,
your? Okay.
in front
I'm
of
going.
me, please.
I'm gonna silence my microphone to avoid the return sound.
Okay,
Okay.
please come. Very delicious, creamy. Es que encontré estas cosas. Bueno, esto lo encontré para poder hablar. Aquí.